Hey guys, I'm back. Yes, I am. I am back. Welcome back to JJ's Jazzy Space. This is the place where we are redefining the myth of aging. So, welcome to my page. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button, and be sure to tell a friend because you know the more the merrier. Whew, I am back, guys. I've been on a journey that you just would not believe. I mean, you all know that I'm life after divorce. And I tell you, that divorce broke me down. I mean, it broke me down to the point where it was hard to get back up. And then you add a layoff on top of that, then being displaced, having to uproot, relocate. Destination was unknown. I had no idea where I was going, so I'm living out of luggages, popping on the couch here, sleeping in the guest room there, renting a hotel room here. It was a lot. Burnt through my savings. It was a lot, and I had no idea as to which direction to go. And believe it or not, I came home. I came home, and I have been sitting my little butt still. Don't get me wrong, I was kicking and screaming because I did not want to be back home. I wanted to be where I wanted to be, and that was not my purpose. My purpose has been right where I'm at. There has been a lot of different events going on around me where I have been needed. My intentions have been pure. My light has been shining. My light has been needed for some of those that are in darkness. It's amazing how you look at things through a whole new set of eyes when you finally come outside of yourself and learn that it's just not about you. Everything we do is based on our free will to choose. So if we choose to make this decision or go through that door, hey, that's our choice. It doesn't mean that it's going to give us the end results that we're seeking, but that's the choice we made. So you tend to get a little derailed along the way, kind of wandering around, not really sure which way to go and who to trust. And you tend to operate out of a fear a little bit, uncertainty. I went through all of that. I went through it all, and I did not see this space, this moment in time. I did not see this. Had no idea. And I'm just so thrilled about it. I finally unpacked, got organized. I'm just grateful, guys. God will give you double for your trouble. I just don't know how to tell you other than the key to overcoming trials is partnering with the right spirits. You gotta have the right type of people around you that's gonna be on your team, that's gonna really ride with you through the storm, that's gonna check you when you're out of order, that's gonna love on you, that's gonna lift you, that's gonna tell you you are valued, you are worthy, and this too will pass. And it will. How quickly? Who's to say? Everyone is different, and sometimes those lessons that you have to learn may take you a little longer to better appreciate the blessings that are in store for you, because you call the things into existence. God love us all. The Most High is amazing, and I am so grateful for him. And I tell you, now that I'm settled, and I'm working on this rebuilding, I am back on my health regimen. Yes, indeed. I have been kind of slacking. It's difficult to really do the things that you're accustomed to doing when you're having to live out your suitcase, sleep on people's couches, guest rooms here, hotels rooms there. man, bouncing from state to state to state. It's been a lot. So now that I am settled and I am unpacked, I am ready and I am rocking and rolling. So y'all know what time it is. It is bitters time. And my bitters have been simmering. I didn't want to keep you long tonight, so I'd gotten through a lot of the prep. But by now, you all know very well about Yahki Awaken. I tell you, this brother, he is the truth. His products are the truth. His resources, his teaching, everything that he stands for to help edify us as a kingdom, as a nation, as a people. I mean, he is everything, and I appreciate him. I mean, I've been on these bitters and I'm back on these bitters. It's day 2 that I've been back on my bitters. I had to order a new batch because when I unpacked, I had no idea I was going to be out here for 7 months. So when I unpacked, man, I told you, I tell you, I was happy to see them bitters. I poured them doggone bitters out so quick, and I was like, especially when I drank them. You guys be tripping about the taste. I don't trip at all. I welcome them bitters in my little body. I tell you, I've been eating crazy, eating emotionally, oh, let me just eat this. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. I've been doing good, please. By the time you have one plate of this, another plate of that, you start feeling disgusted. And I'm like, oh, I just cannot wait to get back into my own space. I cannot wait to get back into my consistency. So I am here and I am ready. So we're going to go ahead and get these bitters right where they need to be. So we're going to start with bitter 1. Bitter 1 is my lymphatic and skin. And oh shit, I'm always making a mess. And I'm on day 2 making a mess. So I got one more day use. And even though I got another batch ordered, y'all know I'm not gonna see them bitters for at least 30 days. But that's okay, I got a backup. So I'll be patient as I wait. But the good thing is, I'm back. So I got another set of bitters on order. I hope they come sooner rather than later, because I want to continue on this healthy journey. I did start back prepping my foods to take to lunch for work. I no longer work from home, guys. I have to get out and go into an office now. But it's okay. I mean, I get a chance to get my little professionalism on, suited and booted, as they say. Make a difference, empower some people. And it feels great. It feels really good. So I have no complaints as far as that is concerned. I have served my time at home. Okay, guys, so bitter 1. And this is just my way of getting things prepped and ready to store. I got one more day. You get 3 days per usage. So don't waste your bitters. Use them to the last drop. Okay, bitter 2. This is my blood and organs. Now I don't know how I only had this not even a half a cup. It's about a 1/4 a cup. And I don't know how that happened, but that's all right because I'm using them. Shoot, I'm not wasting nothing. When I tell you these bitters are so amazing, when you are consistently doing them, I like to take my bitters at night because I get a good night's sleep, and when I wake up in the morning, all systems are go. And so it just works out better for me that way, to do my bitters at night. And don't worry, guys, when you're going, it's not like you're having to, pull over the car, I gotta go. It's not like that. you know, you have regular bowel movements. The thing about it is you may have a little more bowels coming out because you're cleaning out. So that's what you want, right? So yeah, so bitters too. And then the holy grail of the three bitters, in my opinion, is the colon cleanse and nervous system. I mean, this gets down to the nitty gritty of it all. And it seemed like I got way more than enough, and I'm making a mess, guys. It really is making a mess. And I don't even know, this butter 3 is the one that I got more of. I mean, I got plenty of this left, and I don't even know how I did that. I would do a cup and then the 16 ounces of the water. So I think it's the variation in the packaging. That's the only thing I can think of, because you get 30 days use. If you use them right, you're going to get 30 days. Like I said, you use them up to 3 times. So make it count. Where's my other, oh, duh. So yeah, so the bitters are everything that Yahki say they are. I've been on the lymphatic cleanse. I've been on the blood cleanser. I faithfully use the gum and tooth powder restoration. I faithfully use the eye wash. All of those products that I need to just keep my hygiene together. I work on a computer a lot, so tend to get dry eyes. The wash, I really do love it. But outside of that, I have not utilized any of his geo packages. My goal is really to just keep things under control, maintenance wise. I haven't been diagnosed with any illnesses or anything like that. So I'm really just focused on preventative maintenance. Okay, so I got the last set of bitters stored. These will go into the refrigerator, and I will get one more use out of that. Now I need to clean up, guys, so just bear with me while I get this thing cleaned up. So yeah, so I've been kind of keeping you guys entertained along the way with my shorts. Just giving you little snippets of, you know, different things that I've been experiencing over this past year. Just to keep you guys, just to keep fresh, and I don't want to lose you guys, you know, because I really appreciate you all subscribing to my channel and supporting my channel. That means a lot. So thank you so much for that. So I figure I'd come back, be a little more consistent, and you know, interact a little bit more, and come up with some new content. I am gonna be working on relaunching Jay's Luxe Naturals. I launched Jay's Luxe earlier in the year. I tell you, as soon as I was on the move with Jay's Luxe, everything just kind of came to a halt. So my website is still active and live. I do have some products. And I think I'm going to do a closeout sale because I'm going to work on doing a relaunch. And the relaunch, I want to do different packaging and offer a little bit more variety for you guys, especially now that I've gotten my health and wellness certification. So I want to be able to offer a little more variety for you, and then choose maybe a little custom things that you can offer yourself. I'm not going to do any clothing or no t-shirt. When I did try to do that, it didn't really sell. So I got a drawer full of t-shirts that I just kind of wear around the house. All right, guys. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all ready to drink these bitters? I am. Let's get these bitters in your system so they can go to work. All right, guys. Cheers to healthy living. Bitters 1. Man, these bitters taste so good. It feels so warm and soothing going down. I mean, it just makes everything feels better. It's like, this is what I've been missing. I am happy. My tummy's happy. Everything is happy. Cheers to healthy living. Bitters 2. Sometimes I try not to drink the ribness. I learned before that this stuff get in your throat. And it's not a good feeling. All right, guys. 2 down and 1 to go. So I kind of like to give it a minute to kind of saturate, you know, work its way through, get to the necessary parts of me. So that way when I drink the last of my bitters, it just tops everything off. Yeah. So over time, if you've been on your regimen and you've been consistent with your regimen, you're a piece of cake, just a piece of cake. So cheers to bitters 3 and cheers to healthy living. This is the strongest bitters. The colon and nervous system, the strongest one. Woo, child. All right, guys, we did it. We have knocked that out. The cleanup can be a bit messy sometimes. Nothing's foolproof. So just take the time to invest in your health, your wellness, your mental, you know, protect your space, continue to raise your vibration, continue to wean out all the darkness in your life, continue to allow it to walk in light, you know, just continue to walk in excellence and just to be all that you know you can be. You know, whenever you're in doubt, you know, it's kind of like a slippery slope, right? Whenever you're in doubt, you know, a lot of times we just snap out of it, you know, because sometimes I'll be the first to admit, you know, I can be sitting around watching a lot of feel-good movies and then that spirit of sadness, loneliness try to kick in, you know, or I can be having something going on that just try to get me off my little rhythm. But the thing that I've learned is to recognize it. And when I recognize it, I call that thing out. Like, no, you are not coming into my space. You are that depressed spirit, that loneliness spirit, that sadness spirit, that spirit of doubt. You can't come up in here no more. And I realized that it's just a tactic, because when you're elevating high, you know, the enemy, rather be internal, external, don't like it, you know. So call it out, recognize it. The spots never change. It's all just a new day, a same old, you know. So just call it out and be free. You know, be people free. Be free of your internal self, the things that you fight against every day. You know, when you looking in that mirror, you tell yourself how much you love you, you know, and you adore you and you're grateful for you, you know, and how beautiful you are. And just look at yourself and just be amazed at the masterpiece that's been created by the Father above. You know, he got us, you know, in the name of Yahusha, it is going to be okay. I have overcame it, and I know if I can overcome it, you can overcome it. So I'm wishing you all well. I'm wishing you all to be your best and highest self. I'm wishing you all to walk in continued excellence and never give up. Never give up on anything that your sweetheart desires, okay? I love you. Bye-bye.